Hello everybody, welcome to Sucker for Love, A Date to Die For. Now, I played Sucker for Love a long time ago. Not this one, this is the sequel to the one that I did play, and I played all the endings. It was a very enjoyable game. If you haven't seen it already, I would go ahead and pause this video, go back and watch them because it was a good series, I will say that. But for those of you who are ready to watch this one, let's go ahead and get started. This is the demo, by the way. As you can see, it says public demo version 1.06. So this is just the demo version. This is not the full game, and I do want to play the full game at some point, but I kind of just needed to find something that was quick, and if it's something you guys might be interested in watching, let me know, and I will definitely post the full game.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
This is very similar to what
They are
talked about the last
sequestered
time.
to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material. The simple hatchet in their hands.
Oh.
Did something scary happen?
Huh? That's me.
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Yeah, sure did. I need comfort. Like now. Oh, no. I must have nodded off and had a bad dream. I know this is a super weird question, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Sacramento. Oh, no. I think I know where I am now. Thanks. I've been getting strange dreams lately. I can't make sense of what they've been about, but when I wake up, my heart is pounding out of my chest, and I'm not where I fell asleep. These dreams started happening the same time that people began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Even though it's a fairly remote town with a small population, there seem to be dozens of disappearances in the last year alone. So many that the trains don't stop at the station anymore. Concerned locals claim to have spotted angry woodland spirits, and at the edge of the woods, animals with too many features watching them. And outsiders can't shake the feeling that they're always being watched by the unblinking purple eyes of the townsfolk. The Sacramento stare is what they call it on the news. They're saying the stare is how they can tell if you're an outsider at a glance. If you don't have it, they know you're not one of them. Oddly enough, I don't have the Sacramento stare despite being born here. And even now, after returning home, I've still been spared from it. Besides some lightheadedness and a dull, warm fuzzies, feeling I don't feel any different. The girl that runs this odd bookstore also hasn't been cursed, it seems.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to loiter. To be honest, I don't have any money with me, but I'll come back first thing tomorrow and buy something.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books, but it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Home. Even though my family fled town when the disappearances began, I'm returning to our ancestral home in Sacramento, all because of a note that I found in my apartment this morning. Your mother is a little shook up from everything that happened, and so I'm taking care of her at Graham Eknid's place. Eknid's. If you came to visit, it would cheer her up and help her recovery. I've missed you so much, Stardust. But the strange thing is, my parents were two of the first people to go missing. They were declared dead since they've been missing more than a year amidst the disappearances. This is their handwriting, and my parents are the only ones that call me Stardust. This is them, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whatever is going on here, I can't turn my back. I need to see them again. Speaking of, I'd better get going. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
Right, time to hurry back. I push my way through the door, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind as the sun sets. Sacramento, overgrown, now by oppressive canopies of foliage. From the smell of animal musk and swampy fields, you'd think this was a barn, not a city. Every surface here is plastered with posters. Many litter the ground, and every single one is someone that was never found. That's why they call it Missing Persons Lane now. It's where, despite out-of-towners, or desperate out-of-towners looking for their loved ones leave posters before going missing themselves. It's the only navigatable footpath left, and the most direct route to my house. I can't tell if it's the darkness playing tricks on me or what, but I'm losing my way down the street that I should know forwards and back. Wasn't I supposed to make a turn a while ago? I can't make heads or tails of the houses around and landmarks I used as a kid to get around. It's like my whole hometown was replaced by an unfamiliar yet exact replica. Okay, calm down. If I check the note my parents wrote and compare the address number to the nearest house, I should be able to at least figure out if I'm walking in the right way. That's not a note. A blank grocery store receipt. When did I put this in my pocket? Where's my parents' letter? I dig through the pocket in a panic. There's no way I dropped it in the bookstore. So where could have this receipt? It has the same fold lines and dimensions as the handwritten note I had. Could I have? No. There's no way I could have misread a shopping list as an entire letter from my parents, right? I fumble around with the note, checking the back and flipping it and turning it into a hopeless attempt to see the message again. But the receipt stays a receipt. Something is very wrong. I turn to run.
Hey! Ow! Are you, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Klutzarama.
Klutzarama. I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. But what on earth is a girl doing or wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Do you? Wait, huh? What? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is?
Your eye.
You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
The stare. It's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
I can't let her see my eyes no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
Oh. Okay, I'm looking right at you. I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding as in my ears can't dull out the sound of whistles, shouts, and unidentified commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down, but the image of my face on the next missing persons poster kicked my legs into action once more. But no matter how far I ran, or I run, the buildings refuse to change, the street refuses to turn, and the sounds of the awakening woods refuse to abate. This is hopeless. There's a wide open clearing in the trees about 1 block ahead. If I can break line of sight from my unseen pursuers, I have a chance of finding some place to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. I round the corner. It's my grandma's house, sitting alone in the middle of the clearing in the woods. I thought the way to my house involved multiple turns, a ways back, but I don't have time to question things as I'm already halfway up the makeshift dirt path. I sulk up the open lawn of my grandparents' old house, burst through the door, and hold the door shut for what feels like forever. No one's banging at the door for the moment. I'm not being chased. Hey, what's... I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but this dread, why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? My parents? Hello? I'm home. No response. Hello? A butterfly stuck in a web. Where's the spider? Okay. So I need to get to here, which is the 2nd floor. Okay, so I just need to go straight. Looks like I just need to go straight. Enter. The hell? Our family photos, only none of these photos have me in it, and the faces of siblings look unfamiliar. What's with those strange symbols? Hang on, let me go back real quick. Was there anything else I could inspect around here, or was that it? Was it just the butterfly? Oh. This is a lot of boots. I only have 9 siblings, but I see at least 20 pairs of shoes here. That's it. Butterfly stuck in my web is a spider. Alright, so that works that. Okay. Go back here. Alright, is there anything else? Okay. Looks like the triplets' toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. What a mess. The closet's been ransacked, but no valuables have been taken. Huh. Huh. Oh, this is a green, ominous room. Okay, need to go this way. Need to go upstairs. Down the hallway. Here. What the heck happened to my room? All this occult stuff sitting around. Has someone been living here while I was away? Those candles are lit. Whoever did this was here recently, but who and why? Maybe there's some kind of clue in this book. There's no title or author or anything, and it smells like overripe fruit and formaldehyde. In other words, it reeks of death. My hands feel pruny and ice cold touching the cover, like it's drinking the life from my fingertips. Like the very material of this item is thirsty. Seeding the black woods, instructions on how to corrupt the soil of the forest by using offal of a goat and the beating heart of a human. The beating what? I read, I reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare that only the locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this book describing sacrificial rituals. The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. People haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I'm next. I can't stop trembling. Should I hide? Is there even anywhere to hide? I certainly can't run. These cultists could be anywhere. I hastily flipped through the book. Maybe there's anything that can help to escape. Amidst hundreds of pages of indecipherable ruins and obscene rituals, one catches my attention. Manifest the All-Mother. According to this, the All-Mother is supposed to be a Begin Eldritch entity with profane powers of life preservation. Nothing else in this book looked even remotely Begin. If this book is for real, then this All-Mother is my best shot at getting out of here alive. Summoning a space demon is probably a bad idea, but odds couldn't get any worse than they already are. They haven't found a single person that went missing. Besides, there's still a chance that this book is fake, right? That there's an explanation for all the weirdness happening in Sacramento. I'd better hurry and do the ritual and find out. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Let's see. This entity is a Begin preserver of life and cannot harm you. However, no contact with Eldritch gods is completely safe. To summon her, do the following. Douse any lit candles. Okay. Ensure there is an idol of black goat present somewhere in the room. Right there. It looks like an idol of a goat. Only it has too many legs, too many eyes, and weighs a ton, too. How'd they get it up these stairs? Okay. Have a plant mister with you. You found the plant mister. A certain time in conversation, this icon will appear, and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women, eldritch abominations, but has other uses too. Okay. While facing a tree of the black wood, chant her name. Okay. There's a tree. Click and drag the first letter to the end. Phrase gently, slowly.
Insolent human! You dare call upon Roxanne, the All-Mother of the Blackwood?
It worked. This book is for real. How did they get their hands on something like this? The form of the black goat of the woods assails my senses. The birthplace of life and final resting place of death. The maker and unmaker of all her adulterating horror. A veil saline oozes seeps from the pores of my clenched fist as I'm overcome by an otherworldly nausea beyond reckoning.
I have tolerated mortal stench upon my soil long enough. Today is the end of empty threats. All that you are, all you ever have been, shall now become mere fertilizer for my black wood.
The blood trapped within my distinct veins quickens, surging agatedly beneath the flesh of my
Your
cheeks.
lifeblood shall soak the earth, nurturing my young as they spring forth from the wicked soil to feed upon your ever-suffering remains for all of time. At my hands, you will die again, and again, and again.
Why are you blushing?
See, this is why I love these games. Girl, pretty.
Oh my god! I thought I was driving you insane! Oh, that sweating and hyperventilating? You look like you were going to throw up!
Oh, that just happens when I talk to girls sometimes.
What? Foolish mortal! Your impudence has made me very, very... Oh, forget it. What is it this time? Torture again? Or did you catch your cult mate with someone else and now you want me to pretend to be your mommy to comfort you?
Cult mate? Torture? I think I've been confused with someone else again.
Out with it. You probably only have a few more moments before your lust breaks your will, so make it quick.
I feel fine. I mean, she's drop dead gorgeous, and I feel like my heart is beating out of my chest, but I don't feel like my will is breaking or anything.
I am the goddess of fertility, the physical manifestation of perverse desires. And you are standing 2 feet away from me, at the very epicenter of my carnal influence. And you're telling me you don't feel a thing.
I mean, I think you're really beautiful.
And that's all? You think I'm just beautiful? Come closer and take a deep breath in.
A warm floral scent washes over my senses. I feel lightheaded for a moment before it abates.
Do you hear that? Breathing. It's the most beautiful sound a living thing can make.
She seemed happy there for a moment before her warmness froze over once more.
Well?
How do I say this without hurting your feelings?
You already did. A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream. This is torture.
I don't know if this makes it worse or not, but I'm actually not anybody's cultist.
What did you say?
I mean, sorry, I summoned you because my life is in danger, and I thought maybe you'd be able to help me somehow. Suddenly, she lifts my chin and pulls my face closer to hers.
Your eyes. You're not under my influence. You're not one of them. How did you get this book?
What do you mean? I just found it on the floor.
Listen to me. You are in grave, grave danger. The 1,000 doesn't know you're here yet, but they will be coming for you. You've got nowhere to run. You won't be able to escape. Not while I'm still rooted here. Any road you walk will lead straight back here. You need to do the rituals in that book in order, ending with a spell that will uproot me from this location. Once I've been uprooted, you'll be able to run for it and hope for the best. Don't let anything happen to the book. If you lose it before I'm uprooted, you'll have no way out.
A chill is running up my spine. Run for it? No way out? Grave danger? Just what have I gotten myself into?
Am I scaring you? I know it's a lot, but you have no choice if we're ever going to escape from Sacramento.
Wait a minute. Did I just hear something right? Hold on. It sounds like you're trying to escape too.
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. This is a nightmare that I'd just like to end. But Neither of us can leave without the uprooting ritual being performed. But I should warn you, these incantations and rituals can be terrifying for a non-cultist to perform. Even successfully completing them can have grave consequences. These rituals will test your mettle in ways that...
I'll do it.
What? Really? You're just okay with what I'm saying?
I am. If there's a way out of this, just tell me how I'll do it.
Are you sure?
So many people have gone missing in Sacramento. I'm not letting the same happen to either of us. Not today.
Let's not waste any time. Start with the spawn partner ritual first. You'll need it.
Okay. Light the ritual candles. The color of the flame does not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Okay. I'm gonna go with the blue. That's most comforting to me. Have your choice of a rotten on your person. Pick a scent that pleases you. Is there... So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave.
Actually, yes. That's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals
That's
then.
probably a good idea.
Hey, you're basically a god, right?
An outer god, yes.
If these cultists have been bothering you, couldn't you, I don't know, fight them?
What kind of mother would I be if I harmed my children?
Point taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly. Because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human. But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
If you can't fight, how come you can't just run away or hide on the moon or something?
Because I lay roots wherever I'm seated.
Goats have roots?
My true form does. This goat form is merely one of my avatars, but my true form is actually all of the trees in the Black Woods.
Your true appearance is just a regular old tree?
A really sexy tree.
Okay. Like a birch tree?
Sexier.
Like a willow tree?
Sexier. Keep going.
Like a cedar tree?
A cedar! Oh, that's crazy. Less sexy.
Oh, this game. These things make me laugh. Here we go. I'll take lavender. Imagine your ideal partner if it exists, and it will appear before you. If it doesn't exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Chant. Do do do.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing.
There's no need to be bashful. especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you? Even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Alright. Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
Yes. There's 3 meanings of partners?
What's the third?
Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? You're really not going to help me? Just because I don't have kids?
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids?
What if I drained the life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you all right?
I'm fine, I don't worry about me. Let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. I better get this stuff for the next ritual. Gotta go back down to the first floor. Down to the hallway, down the stairs. Down, down, down. This way? Yeah, this way. Oh. I didn't know we've had this many futons. Why are there so many beds out? this room. Okay, so there's something in here. I'll take that. Tear a hunk of meat from the hook. Should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Is this beef, pork, whatever it came from? It was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. I just realized there's like body bags hanging. I don't think you, let's, collect the following. Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Got that. Milk of the black goat. Store-bought 2% is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled with brim with blood. Liquid life. Blood. They meant blood. Please use blood from now on. Somebody used something else, and I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know what that thing is. Alright, well then, here's our liquid life. Now to go to the kitchen and get our last ingredient. Unusually pungent spices, pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple. I see. The air is almost suffocating thick with their scent. Said it was in the fridge. Inspect. It looks like cooking oil, except it's a gallon container. And it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color is black as soot, too. Alright. This is the milk of the black goat. It just looks like regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne. Now that their relationship has soured, no pun intended. This should be good enough. A chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. So back to the bedroom. This is that last little bit of thing was kind of nerve-wracking a little bit, telling me that I basically was being watched. I don't like it. Get me back in the room. Okay. Oh, wait. Chant while facing red fire candles. There we go.
Well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Why am I always making food for the Eldritch gods? Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, we might get out of here.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised a literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, If you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable, and most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pulled the receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. This used to be a handwritten letter from them saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a black receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So they really aren't still alive.
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was gonna collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter either. I take a few bites and tears abate.
There. It'll be all right, Stardust.
Stardust? How did you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my Blackwoods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their love for you likely lives on in me.
I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could have known that name. That's outright terrifying. But I feel strangely comforted by the part of them is still here somewhere. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but how come this book said you were a biggin? All the missing people and the people that came looking for them, you ate them?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What's that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Are they coming? Already? No!
I forgot Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts on its own. I'll check it out. It sounds like it came from the kitchen.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up.
Well, that was it. That is the demo. If you guys are interested in watching the full game, let me know, and I will definitely play the entire game. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to help the channel grow, go ahead and share with your friends, family on Facebook, Twitter, and any other social media. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one.